ignoring me? Is this because I asked you to stay away from Casey?
No, I really don't want to talk about it right now.
Don't do this. Don't do that. Maybe I was wrong.
No, you weren't. I only wish I could have seen it sooner, too. Could have saved myself some of the humiliation.
What are you talking about? What happened?
You don't want to know.
I do. You're my sister. If you're upset, I want to know what happened.
I didn't want to admit it, especially to you. But I did have feelings for Casey. And now that I know that it was one-sided, I feel like a bad sister as well as a fool.
I mean, how do you know Casey doesn't have feelings for you?
Because he totally blew me off, left me waiting for him like a loser.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to be sorry for. I just only wish I'd listened to you in the first place.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, tell me.
What?
What happened with you and Alison?
There's nothing to tell.
What? How's that possible?
Well, she shut me out, that's how.
So the roof was a bust?
What roof?
The hospital roof, where you met Alison.
What?
Yesterday.
Dude, I have no clue what you're talking about.
You were supposed to go meet Alison so she could tell you how she feels about you.
What? Since when?
Since I thought you felt the same way and I told her to go for it.
How was I supposed to know about this?
Jade.
Jade?
Yeah. I talked to Jade yesterday. She said she was looking right at you and that she'd give you the message.
Well, I did run into Jade yesterday, but she didn't say anything about meeting Alison. As a matter of fact, she told me that I should just take no as an answer where Alison's concerned.
She what?
Wait. If she knew Alison was waiting, why didn't she tell me?
I think I'm about to find out. You wait right here.
Oh, hey Luke, what's going on?
That's what I want to know.
I'm sorry. You're the last shoulder I should be crying on over Casey.
It's okay.
No, it's not. I lied to you. I told you I didn't feel anything, but I did. So it probably serves me right that Casey's totally backed off now. I mean,
Stop beating yourself up. It's not your fault, okay? You had every right to think that Casey had feelings for you.
I did?
Yes. That's what he wanted you to think because that's what he wanted me to see.
I don't understand.
Ellie, he was really upset when I broke things off with him. He wanted a future with me, marriage, kids, the whole 9 yards. Think about it. You don't just stop having feelings like that.
So you're saying he never got over you?
Yeah, and what better way to get back at me for breaking his heart than to go after my little sister?
I don't know. I mean, I never got the feeling that Casey was out to settle score with you or
Yeah, I
anything.
know, but I'm not saying it was on a conscious level. You know, he's that immature. He would do it without even thinking about it. I'm just glad you woke up when you did. Can you imagine if you had really fallen for him?
Yeah, imagine that.
Oh. I'm just sorry that I came down so hard on you, Ellie, when you were nothing more than a pawn in Casey's game of revenge.
I'll get over it.
Yes, you will. Just like Casey will get over me someday.
I should go. I have to get to work.
What do you mean? You didn't even order your breakfast.
I'm not really hungry anymore.
When you saw me yesterday, you had already talked to Luke?
Yeah, so?
So why didn't you tell him to go meet Alison? You couldn't have forgotten that quickly.
Well, I didn't.
So you just decided not to?
Yeah, pretty much.
Jade, why would you do that? You knew how important it was.
It's not like I didn't have a good reason.
I would like to hear one.
Emily?
Emily?
What does she have to do with any of this?
Look, I was there, remember when you almost busted down her door? You really ripped on her for getting in between you and Alison.
All right, Jade, can you just please get to your really good reason?
Okay, I understand it's not Emily's place to tell you to stay away from Alison.
Damn straight it isn't.
But when I heard you guys, I realized it's not a good idea. It's pretty warped.
Excuse me?
You and Emily were married.
Yeah? And?
Yeah, and it's too close for comfort, Casey. One of you was gonna get hurt, and I didn't want it to be you.
So that's it. That's your reason.
Yeah, I was trying to help.
Who asked you to?
I was trying to be a friend.
You know, friends like you just... Never mind. I gotta go find Allison and make things right.
Talk about ungrateful. What?
What's the real reason?
I told you I was trying to spare him.
Jade, I know you. Remember? I know that you don't do good deeds unless there's something in it for you. And I want to know what that something is.
Excuse me, I'm looking for someone?
The information desk is on the second floor.
Yeah, they're the ones that sent me up here. Do you know Casey Hughes? Because the girl downstairs said I could probably find him on this floor.
Oh my God. Matt?
Allison!
What are you doing here? I mean, are you already out of...
Out of prison. Yeah, right? Time flies, huh?
Well, I'm sure it didn't for you.
Well, it's over now, and I'm ready to move on, so...
By coming back here?
Yeah, the scene of the crime.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't
No,
mean
it's
to...
all right. It's, I debated starting over somewhere new, but I really like this town, you know? When I was doing time, I used to think a lot about what kind of life I could have had here if I hadn't have blown it, so I figured I'd give it another shot, you know?
Well, I am all for second chances.
So what about Casey? How's his second chance panning out? Is he still hitting the books over at OU?
Oh, that kind of fell through.
What happened?
He could tell you about that.
Is he working here today, or?
No, I wouldn't know.
But I figured that you...
No, it's not like we really hang out that much. I mean, especially now, so...
Did something happen between you two?
Well, that depends on what you mean by something.
Do you want to take a walk? Bring me up to speed?
Well, I just clocked in.
Can't you take an early break or something?
Okay, let me just let someone know. Hi, I think I'm gonna take my break now instead of later.
You just got here.
I know, but I really need to go to the park and just get some air. Okay?
Hey, Linda, is Allison working today?
She's supposed to be. She just left with some guy.
What guy?
They were going to the park to get some air.
Great, thanks.
Do you have a thing for Casey?
No?
Jade.
Okay, I don't have a thing for Casey Hughes. Why can't I just be doing something nice?
Because that's so not you.
What if I'm trying to change?
And you start by not telling Casey that the girl that he likes is up on some roof waiting for him. And you lied to me.
I didn't lie.
Yes, you did. You told me that you'd tell Casey, and you didn't.
But why are you so gung-ho about getting them together anyway?
Because they're my friends. And they worked really hard on getting me and Noah back together.
No, if I remember correctly, it was me and Casey who did that, okay? And why does she need someone to relay a message anyway? She can do it herself.
Because she's scared, Jade. She doesn't know if Casey has the same feelings for her.
Maybe he doesn't.
Oh, please. Do you see how quickly he went out there to find her? Look, they have feelings for each other, and they just need to admit it to each other, and they would have had that chance if you would have done one
Okay, I
simple
messed
thing.
up. What do I do to fix it?
You figure it out. And then maybe I'll forgive you.
Maybe Casey was just tired of me putting on the brakes every time we got close.
You did that because?
Well, it mostly had to do with my sister.
The one that runs the newspaper? Isn't she a little... I'm sorry, I mean, I'm all for thinking outside the box, but...
The age difference didn't bother them until after they got married.
Casey got married?
They got it annulled.
Well, so they're not together anymore?
And after Aaron and I got divorced,
Whoa, wait. You got married too? Boy, I have been gone for a while.
And after that, Casey and I started hanging out as friends.
But you wanted to be more.
No, I didn't think so at first, but as time went on, I started to wonder if it could turn into something.
So, what's the problem?
Well, our timing mostly. It always sucked. When Casey was interested, I'd push him away, and when I was finally willing to give it a shot, I got stood up, big time.
Maybe something came up and he couldn't make it.
No, if it matters.